Hi everyone, coming to you from sunny and hot Orlando, but I thought I'd hop on and talk to you about layering your skincare. I'm on a trip, it's hot, it's humid, and I wanted to share with you the items that I brought and exactly how we layer them. Because when you're investing in skincare, you have to layer it correctly, otherwise you're just wasting your money. Or you might find that the products don't lay properly on top of each other and you experience something called pilling, where when you put too many layers that don't agree with each other or in the wrong order on your skin, then when it comes time to put on your foundation or your powder or even your sunscreen, you'll find that it sort of pills off the skin. And so that is what we want to avoid. And I'm going to walk through the correct ways to layer your skincare. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Weinstein. I'm a board certified dermatologist. And today I'm walking you through the correct way to layer your skincare step by step. Layering your skincare 101, let's go. First off, cleanser. There's so many different cleansing options. Which one might be right for you could be different for somebody else. I personally have combination to oily skin, so I like to opt for foaming cleansers, which will help wick some of the oil that I have in the T-zone, but not be overly drying on my cheeks. On this trip, I brought T-Zo Photoceutical AM/PM Foaming Cleanser with taurine, niacinamide, and cucumber extract. I love this cleanser because it is lightly foaming. It has a very sort of natural scent, that cucumber extract scent, and it helps to remove my makeup. Full disclosure, I do need to do 2 cleanses with it, but it is still a little bit goes such a long way, and I've taken this with me on many trips. This little tiny bottle, I still have it. You've seen it before. Love, love, love this product. So the first step is cleansing 100% to remove dirt, oil, and makeup and all of the grime that's accumulated throughout the day. If it's the end of the day, but in the morning especially, to sort of cleanse your skin, to prep it before you put on the rest of your skincare. Now the second step is optional. It would be a toner or essence. In my case, I brought along these handy little pads by Thayer's. They're blemish clearing pads. They have 2% salicylic acid in them, witch hazel, lemongrass, and aloe vera. I find that when I'm traveling, I tend to get a little blemish here or there, possibly from being dehydrated or stressed or all of the above. And so I use one of these pads after cleansing, just a gentle sweep across the face to clear any excess makeup, dirt, oil, grime, and I don't find them over drying. And so this is my second step. And again, this is optional. The third step, which is not optional, is your treatment serum. And that's going to be something like your vitamin C serum or your niacinamide or whatever that antioxidant serum that you love. That's what you're going to use next. And so for me, I use this Vichy Lift Active Specialist. It's a B3 serum. It has 5% niacinamide and also AHA, which is glycolic acid. This serum is great if you're prone to pigmentary changes on the skin or hyperpigmentation like I am. So I use this as my treatment serum. Niacinamide has antioxidant benefits as well, but this is what I've been using lately and I absolutely love it. Goes in seamlessly, not sticky or greasy, and easy to layer. Now, I did say antioxidant, and on this trip, I didn't bring a vitamin C serum specifically. And so what I've been using is this little sample I got, which I actually love. It's by Skincare Junkie. It is a vitamin C face moisturizer. And so this is a very lightweight moisturizer with vitamin C in it that I've been putting right on top of the niacinamide serum. And those 2 products have been a nice layering technique for me because I'm getting in my dose of antioxidants, I'm getting in my dose of niacinamide, and I'm doing it with a serum and then a lightweight moisturizer on top. So again, this is the Mega Dose Super Antioxidant Lightweight Moisturizing Cream by Skincare Junkie. Now, if you get hot and sweaty like I do, where, mid-face, you're really sweating midday. I mean, it's the 90s out here in Orlando. So I've added this handy Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops to my regimen. And I really just put a tiny little bit and I rub it into the forehead, nose, and chin area just to help prevent that sort of greasy look midday. And I found it to be very helpful. This is new in my skincare routine. I just popped it in for the trip because it's small and the packaging is cute. And it's been really easy to use and layers perfectly. So this is what I've been using as my final step before, you guessed it, the sunscreen. So I am a huge fan of Elastin's Hydrotin. I've been a longtime user of this sunscreen. And I have to admit, I use 3 hefty pumps to cover my entire face when I use this sunscreen. Most people think, oh, I'll just use a little dab as my final layer of sunscreen or foundation. No, you need at least 3 finger breaths of sunscreen for it to provide full coverage on your skin and for it to be effective as it says it's supposed to be. This is SPF 36. This is a fully mineral tinted sunscreen, and this has been my go-to for years at this point. Now, there are a few other pointers. So if you're going to use an eye cream, you can pop this on before your sunscreen. I've been using the Dr. Dennis Gross Derm Infusions Fill and Repair eye cream. It's been super hydrating to my skin. I feel, again, on these long trips, you get dehydrated and more tired looking. And so I've been dabbing a little bit on twice a day. I think for eye cream, in terms of when it goes on, definitely after your serum and before your sunscreen. So anywhere in the course of putting on your skincare, you can put on some eye cream. Now, some additional little pro tips. So I'm on a sunny trip and I've brought multiple different types of sunscreen. So I also wanted to walk you through those as well, because we're still in the daytime regimen, right? So I said that I put on at least 3 pumps of the Elastin Hydrotin first. And then my body also needs coverage. And one area that we commonly forget is our décolleté, but you'll notice if you're in your 3rd or 4th decade, I'm sure you've started to notice some skin changes, crepey skin, a little bit of pigment on the décolletage. And we 100% need to protect this area because it's really hard to treat as you get older. There's lasers and resurfacing, but it's also one of those areas that is highly visible. So like your face, your neck, and your décolletage should all match, in addition to the backs of your hands. If your face looks pristine and flawless and your neck and décolletage have not been cared for, it is very, very obvious. So I actually like to use this La Roche-Posay 100 SPF on my neck and décolletage. This is the Melted Milk sunscreen, and it's also great for children. So I brought it along to use on my kids as well. And I just put, cover my neck, which is probably sweaty at this time, with the 100. Now on the body, I've been loving this Vacation Classic Lotion Broad Spectrum SPF 30. It has a little scent to it. So if you have super sensitive skin and you're sensitive to sunscreen, I wouldn't recommend this, but I tend to tolerate different types of skincare ingredients. And so this has been really nice for the body. And last but not least with sunscreens, the other 2 types of sunscreens I have are a spray. So this is a sport spray. We're by the pool. You can probably hear it's pretty noisy. This is Sport Active Defense Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 70 from Neutrogena. And I've been using this to reapply during the day every 2 hours because we've been outside by the pool. And then for the face to reapply, I've been using this Ultra Sheer SPF 60 stick. And this has been key, especially with my kids, because they can just pop off the top, roll it up. You can see it's been loved, and apply all over the skin. And again, every 2 hours for this to reapply. So let's move on to the nighttime skincare routine. It's going to look very similar to the day, but actually less complicated. So at night, again, the first step is to cleanse. So we're cleansing with this Tizo AM/PM foaming cleanser. Me personally, I like the foaming cleansers. But prior to the foaming cleanser, you can also use a micellar water or an oil-based cleanser or cleansing balm, and that really helps to get off all those layers of sunscreen that I just discussed. So you could do a 2-step, aka double cleanse at night to really get everything off. Next, if you tend to run really dry, if your skin tends to dry out at night, that's a great time to put on something like this. This is the Ultimate Moisturizing Cream by Nida, Korean skincare line. It has hydrolyzed collagen, which is a very hydrating ingredient, niacinamide, Centella asiatica, which is anti-aging and soothing, and also hyaluronic acid. So this has been a really nice, it's kind of lightweight, but it does the trick to provide that layer of moisture at night after double cleansing. I also brought this Radiant Tone Dual Serum by Eucerin. It has a key ingredient of thymidol in it, which helps to prevent abnormal pigment production on the skin. If you suffer from conditions like post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, maybe from acne scarring or melasma, this is a great product to throw in your bag. It's small and compact, and I just grabbed it and threw it in because I do not want to get hyperpigmented. I've been in the sun for 4 or 5 days straight, and I do not want to see excess pigment on my skin. And so I've been using this as a layer at night as well. And then lastly is gonna be your retinol. So I brought Alpha Ret Clearing Serum with me on this trip. This has alpha hydroxy acid and retinol combined. This is a wonderful product by Skin Better Science. Again, my theme is oily, pigment, a little blemish here or there. And so all of the products that I brought along are gonna help prevent those things from forming on the skin and also help my pores look tight and my skin not look as greasy. As you probably notice, I'm sweating at the moment. So now you know the proper skincare order. Let your products work harder for you, not against you. Comment with your routine below and I'll help you tweak it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss another tip from your friendly derm. Thanks for watching.